You guys, Duane here with How to Build Credit TV, and I am back again for another How to Build Credit TV live stream. So it's Monday, 7 p.m. Central. This is our most common and most consistent time for live streams. In this live stream, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the Amex Gold Card. It's actually a charge card, okay? A lot of people just automatically assume that if it's a card from American Express, it's a charge card anyway, but this is actually a charge card, and American Express also has credit cards. So once again, I'm going to be talking about the American Express Gold Card because this is a card that I got back in October 2018 when they changed it to a metal card. There was a lot of excitement around the card at the time, and they had a really awesome sign-up offer. So 2 years later, of course, I am tasked with the responsibility of deciding, do I want to pay another $250 to keep my American Express Gold Card? So October is approaching, but I think I have to pay my annual fee in November for some reason. So I need to contact American Express and see if I can get them to offer me some kind of retention offer in regards to, paying the $250. Maybe they will, if I spend $3,000 or whatever amount of money, maybe they'll give me 15,000 membership reward points. They did offer me something like that last year when I paid my annual fee, but I'm pretty sure I did not meet the minimum spend because I had some other things going on credit card wise that I was more concerned about meeting that particular minimum spend. So anyway, so yeah, it'll be interesting. I will contact them, and of course I'll keep you guys posted as to what they say in regards to retention offer, so that can kind of offset the $250. So for some of you guys that are concerned and want to get the American Express Gold Card, but of course you don't necessarily see the value after the first year because of course you're not getting this huge sign-up bonus, which at the time that I signed up, my sign-up offer, I don't remember off the top of my head. I can search on my YouTube channel, and I think I will do that just to kind of show you guys how to search on the YouTube channel. So I'll search and see exactly what the sign-up offer was once I got started. Now, if you're new to this channel, I talk about everything you need to know about credit cards, and how to make money using credit cards. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Please give this video a thumbs up as you guys are coming into the live stream. I would really appreciate the love and support. The American Express Gold Card, probably one of my favorite cards. Now, it's not a credit card, so I want to be very clear about that. It is not a credit card. It is a charge card. It's 100% a charge card, okay? So that's something that a lot of people need to know. And then, of course, it has that whopping $250 annual fee, which for me was a big deal. Once I was getting started, I was like, man, I ain't trying to pay no annual fee. Like, I was not feeling an annual fee. But eventually I came to my senses, and I decided to go ahead and jump on the card because, I have a channel talking about credit cards. So, of course, it makes sense for me to jump on the card. All right, let me share my computer screen with you guys real quickly here. I am at my channel, and I just clicked on my username, and then, of course, it brought me to the channel. So I'm going to search. Once I move some of this crap out the way, I'm going to search American Express. I'll just type in Amex Gold Card. Maybe it'll show up, and I'm pretty sure we can find the sign-up offer that when I got the card. More than likely, I feel like it'll tell me. Okay, right. All right. So right here, this video right here on the screen with the pink one, where it says Amex approved 50,000 sign-up bonus. So when I got it, which was back in October 2018, like I said, the sign-up offer that I got was for 50,000 points. That's 50. That was a decent sign-up offer, but if you guys are smart and patient, you will be able to find a sign-up offer that's better. Like this one right here on the screen is a pretty decent offer. So pretty much the offer that I got was for 50,000, and as you guys can see here, there's a offer right now for 60,000 membership reward points after spending $4,000. Now, when I got the card at the time, there was also a dining credit. And it wasn't the $10 a month credit that they give you now for the American Express Gold Card. It was actually where they gave you 20% back up to, I think it was, I don't remember the amount, but it was like 20% back. So if I use my card at Chick-fil-A, I got 20% back of that purchase. If I ate at a restaurant, I got 20% back of that purchase as well. I don't remember how much it went up to, but this sign up offer right here, as you guys can see, it's 60,000 membership reward points after you spend $4,000 on your new card in 6 months. When I joined and I got the American Express Gold Card, it was 3 months that I had to spend $4,000 in order to get 50,000 points. So I talked to you guys a lot about the importance of doing your research and making sure you're patient when it comes to these different credit card applications. You definitely want to make sure you're putting yourself in a position to get a good sign-up offer. Of course, this is not the highest sign-up offer for the American Express Gold Card, but I feel like this is the one that the average person will see more frequently. Another card that a lot of people like to talk about and there's a lot of hype about is the Platinum card from American Express. So I'm gonna click on this because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna see the 75,000 points sign up offer. So I just clicked on it, and as you can see here, it says earn 75,000 bonus rewards points after you spend $5,000 in purchases. Now you only have 3 months to complete that spend. Okay, so a lot of people like to hype up the 100,000 membership reward points for the Platinum card, which most people don't see. That's a very, very targeted and specific offer that the average person just won't see, and you certainly will not see it if you already have an American Express card. So this offer right here, it says earn 75,000 membership reward points. Of course, there's probably no need to get the Platinum card right now. I mean, I know we're starting to open up and travel is starting to become, a thing again. There are countries that you can travel to, even residing in the U.S. The U.S. we have a bad rep. A lot of countries don't necessarily want to let us in because coronavirus is clearly, horrible in the States. So, one of the ways that you guys can get the good sign-up offers, such as this 75,000 membership reward points for the Platinum card and the 60,000 membership reward points for the Gold card. One of the ways you can do that is by simply downloading a different browser. So you can do the whole Incognito on your browser where you do a private tab. You can open a private tab, or if you want to nerd it out and try other ways, you can download a totally brand new browser. So most people, if they're on a Mac, they're using their Safari browsers because it comes standard with all the Apple products. And then they don't download Chrome, which is crazy. So I download Google Chrome. You could download Google Chrome and see if you can get a different sign-up offer. The browser that I am on currently right now is called Brave. Okay, that's the name of the browser. It's Brave. So you could download that browser, and I'm pretty sure that has something to do with why I'm seeing this offer here for 60,000 membership reward points, or it could be because of the coronavirus as well. So I think that that's important to know once you guys are trying to decide what to do as far as the sign-up offers are concerned. So right off the top here, I think it's a no-brainer for me to keep this card for the simple fact that the annual fee is $250, right? Let me show you guys the website here. So it's $250, and then of course you get 4 times on U.S. supermarkets on up to $25,000 per calendar year in purchases. Now, I don't even know if I ever knew that because I guess I didn't pay attention, but you get 4 times points up to $25,000. So if you spend $25,000 on groceries, you're going to get 4 times or 4%, 4 times points on that. Okay. Of course, you can use your American Express Gold Card at the grocery store to make purchases that are not necessarily grocery purchases, right? Clearly, you can buy gift cards at the grocery store. You can then turn around and use that gift card and pay, a utility bill if you want. So let's say you want to be smart about how you're getting your 4 times points with your American Express Gold Card. You really want a bigger bang for your buck. You could easily take it and go to the store and buy a $200 gift card, and then use that $200 to pay off your utility bill, your internet bill, whatever. That's another way for you to you're basically getting the 4 times points because you're spending on your American Express Gold Card at the grocery store, where you're going to get 4 times points for buying your gift card, and then you'll turn around and use that gift card and pay whatever you want. So that's actually not something that I've done. I have purchased gift cards at the grocery store with my American Express Gold Card, but it wasn't because I was trying to pay off like a different bill, which there's nothing wrong. I'm just saying I personally haven't done this, but it's totally doable, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. I mean, I guess you might spend a couple of bucks, because I think these cards have like a fee. Sometimes there's like a fee that you pay with the gift cards, or there's tax. I don't know. There's some kind of fee that you end up paying, but in the long run, I think it could still be worth it, especially if you're trying to meet your minimum spend initially, right? So one of the cool ways to meet the minimum spend and max out your points is to use the gold card at the grocery store and buy gift cards, and then use that to pay your cable bill or your car insurance or your cell phone bill or whatever bills you have to pay. You can just buy a gift card at the grocery store and get your 4 times points there, and then use the gift card to do whatever you want to do. Thank you so much, Drunken Sailor, for that $4.99 super chat. I appreciate you. He said, what's up, D? Had to stop in and share some love. I appreciate that, kind sir. It's always good to have some love. I see we got 2 haters already in the building. They got my notification that I was live, and they came in and said, thumbs down, Duane. So I appreciate the love, man. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Speaking of thumbs down, be sure to smash the thumbs up in this video if you haven't already done so. We have 77 viewers in the building. Please be sure to ask questions if you have any in the live stream, and I will absolutely answer it. All right, so back on over to the American Express Gold Card here. Let me share my screen with you guys again. So you do get that 4 times point, right, in the grocery store. And then you also get 4 times points at restaurants. So your restaurant purchases, of course, that's unlimited. You're basically going to get your 4 times points. And that also includes takeout and delivery. Of course, you can do some more reading at the bottom to kind of make sure you're legit as far as with your takeout and delivery. Also, you're going to get $120 dining credit. Now, this is crucial if you are really trying to minimize the $250, right? So the American Express Gold Card has a $250 annual fee, and of course you get a $100 airline fee credit, which is pretty freaking cool. You can use it a couple of different ways. With your airline fee credit, you can use it by selecting an airline. Let's say you want to select United or Delta or whomever. There are different partners with American Express. You can select the airline, and then if you have to pay to get your bags checked, you will be reimbursed based on that airline fee credit that you get. Or if you're buying drinks on the actual airplane, or if you're buying food on the actual airplane, you will also be reimbursed for that. So if I'm flying United and I have to pay a $30 check bag fee for my first bag, then I can pay my $30, and then on the way back I'll pay another $30. So that's $60, and American Express will credit that back to your credit card. So it's not something that you should pay off, because they're going to credit it to your card. American Express is really good about crediting your account in a timely manner. So there are times, more specifically or more recently, when I went to Jamaica with my dad in July, I used one of my cards. I don't remember if it was the Platinum or if it was the American Express Gold, but I used the card, and literally before we were flying back, we went down July 9th and came back on the 13th. Before we were flying back, which was the 13th, they had already credited the money on my account. So American Express is really good about doing that, and doing that in a timely manner. So already that $100 airline fee credit is going to make your annual fee $150. Okay, now of course I think it's easy to use the airline fee credit. I mean, I feel like it would be really dumb for the average person, myself included, to pay the annual fee for $250 and then don't take advantage of ways to kind of, you know, combat that or kind of offset the annual fee. So another way you can offset your annual fee is with the dining credit, right? So the dining credit, you get $120 of dining credit, and it says earn up to a total of $10 in statement credits monthly when you pay with your gold card at Grubhub, Seamless, Cheesecake Factory, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, Boxed, and participating Shake Shack locations. This can be an annual savings of up to $120. Enrollment required. So of course, when you're applying for these cards, you definitely need to do your reading, but you know, you guys have it really good where you have people here that will talk to you about, you know, exactly what you can do. So that's going to be easy. So all you have to do is use your American Express Gold Card at one of these places once a month, and you'll get a $10 statement credit. And it will just be credited to your account. So if you eat at the Cheesecake Factory, which I always mention the Cheesecake Factory first because that's the place I would be eating. So if the bill was, you know, $45, you're going to see that your account was credited $10. So you're only going to have to pay $35. So that never gets old. I think that's really, really cool. Of course, you can earn 3 times points on your flights if you booked directly with the airlines. This is important to know. Directly with the airlines or with AmexTravel.com. AmexTravel.com, I feel like, is almost always more expensive than the airlines, and it's always a little frustrating when it's time for me to redeem my membership reward points, because of course I'll see, you know, the price will be a little cheaper here, and then when I contact American Express to use my points, I got to pay more because that's just how it is. But I guess at least I'm using my points, so it's all good. So like I said, you do get the 3 times points on flights booked directly with the airlines or with AmexTravel.com. Of course, there are also some more benefits that I'm not necessarily going to get into, but you do have like insurances with this card, which is really, really cool. Yeah, I think it's a very solid card. I mean, like I said, for me, if I'm going to be paying the $250 annual fee, let's say American Express gives me a retention offer of, you know, spend $2,000 and get $10,000 membership reward points. That's not a good sign up. That's not a good retention offer. But at the same time, if I have the $2,000 that I'm going to spend anyway, I am going to be gaining extra points, right? If they're going to give me 10,000 or 15,000 membership reward points, I am going to be getting those points. So effectively, if you just use the dining credit and the airline fee credit, that's going to be $220 right there just for actually taking advantage of those 2 credits that you get, which will make your annual fee $30 for the American Express card. There are quite a bit of cards out there where you're able to earn 4 times points or 4% back, but I feel like it's not uncommon that those cards come with an annual fee. So if you can justify in your mind paying that $250 up front, yeah, it's gonna hurt, but I know I'm gonna be using my airline fee credit because I'm gonna pay for my check bags. I'm gonna travel at least twice, you know, in 1 year. That will definitely knock out the $100 for the airline fee credit. And then also, if you know that you're going to be absolutely on top of your dining fee credit, which basically means you're going to use your gold card once a month to get that $10 statement credit. I think just doing that alone, you should be able to justify paying that $250. But trust me, I get it. I understand that's a real $250. You know, the average person may not be excited about spending $250 because you do have to pay that annual fee pretty much after you get approved for that card. You know, like it's not, you're going to have to pay it in your first statement, your first billing cycle for the most part. All right. So anyway, I just wanted to make sure I shared that. Please, guys, smash the thumbs up in this video. There are 83 people in the live stream and only 48 thumbs up. Please smash the thumbs up in the live stream. I would really appreciate it. And if you have questions, feel free to ask. Let's see here. We got Cinema Madness in the house. He says he's number 1. He's first. Says Duane is back again. Yes, sir. I sure am. We have Devin in the building. Says, hey, Duane, hope you're doing well. Devin, it's a pleasure to have you in the building, my brother. We got a How to Build Credit TV channel member in the building. Devin, I'm thinking that maybe I need to do a live stream for members only right after one of my live streams, and I'll probably do it on Monday. Probably next Monday, we'll do a live stream right after, so that if you are a channel member, you can just join that members only live stream, which only the channel members will be able to see. So I'll probably do that next Monday. Please remind me. I'm sure you will. Gwendolyn, what's going on? Says third, hello Duane and Credit Fam. I appreciate you logging into your other YouTube account, smashing that thumbs up, giving some love to offset this hate that's in the building. I appreciate that. Melanie says, hi, Duane and Credit Fam, I'm sure. Cinemadness says, I thought this was super funny, Duane, yesterday, right when you got to reading my comment, that was when the internet started acting up. But we're cool. Here's to hoping for good internet this stream. Yeah, dude, trust me, when I started the stream, I was like, man, let me disconnect my cell phone from the Wi-Fi. I'm like, we need smooth sailing. And you know what's funny? I don't know if it's the internet or if it's this software that I'm using to do the live stream. So it remains to be seen. Hopefully we'll have smooth sailing. Jordan23WW, another How to Build Credit TV member in the building, says, hey, Duane and Credit Family, hope you're having a wonderful day. Yes, sir. We got Diamond checking in once again from both accounts. Thank you so much, Diamond. I really appreciate the extra love. Devin says, for some other members, I found out credit unions are strict when you apply for credit, where it's difficult to get approved after being approved after submitting the application. Yeah, you know, I could see why credit unions would be that way, because there are people that think I'll just join a credit union and get a credit card through them. So, you know, I was totally that person initially back in, I don't know, maybe 2017, 2016. Maybe even longer than that. I don't even remember. But I joined Smart Financial Credit Union thinking, oh, this is a credit union. They're going to have better rates. You know, I'm going to join and then I'll apply for a credit card. And I did exactly that and I got rejected. Same thing with Navy Federal. I joined Navy Federal in May of 2019. I don't think that I had my account funded. Okay. And my credit score was pretty good. I thought I should have been approved, but I was not approved for a credit card with Navy Federal right away. I had to go ahead and take a step back a month later and get their secured credit card. So that's no surprise. What's going on, Brandon? Thank you so much for checking in. Says salute, Raleigh, North Carolina, checking in. I appreciate you, sir. It's a pleasure to have you in the building again. Mike Jones says, yo, Duane, back at it again. Yes, sir. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you, sir. We got Jesus in the building. Points Blank Travel, another How to Build Credit TV member, says, what's up, Duane and Credit Family? I hope everyone had a great day. Gold card, my favorite card. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a solid card, man. It's one of the cards that I think it's easy to justify keeping it after the first year. A lot of people can get into all these details and, oh, I don't think it's worth it because, you know, once you get that max offer in the very beginning, you're not going to get a good offer and keeping the card moving forward and blah, blah, blah. I mean, if you like to earn membership reward points, right, and it's basically 4 times points, I think it's a solid card. Once again, if you can absolutely make sure you're getting that airline fee credit, you know, the $100, you are taking advantage of the dining fee credit, the $120, you know, then that only leaves $30. And I think you're going to get more than $30 worth of value of just using the American Express card to earn 4 times points on groceries, 4 times on restaurants, and of course 3 times on travel booked directly with the airlines or American Express travel. And then of course there are those other perks that you get. Like all the purchasing stuff. So I think it's solid. I think it's a solid card. Guys, make sure you go to Points Blank Travel's YouTube channel, subscribe to his channel, and click the notification bell. He does videos as well on YouTube about credit. A child of God, hey, thank you so much for stopping by. Says hello, Duane, and How to Build Credit TV peeps. Absolutely, it's a pleasure to have you in the building. Cinemadness says this is actually the perfect stream to ask this question: how would utilization work if for some reason someone canceled all other cards except their Amex charge cards, like the gold and platinum? That is a great question. Clearly, you're not going to have a credit limit that will be reported on your credit profile. So if I got rid of all of my cards, clearly that's going to hurt me on the utilization side. But it is a very interesting question, right? Because if I have no credit limit that's going to be reported, that's going to be tricky. Like, how do we say that I'm utilizing 30% of a credit limit that's not listed on my credit report? I see you coming in here with all the tricky questions, man. But that's a great question. That is a very, very good question, because I feel like with my charge card, if the card is reported and there's a balance on the card, I feel like that's going to clearly affect my overall utilization, correct? But I guess because it's a charge card, maybe you're supposed to pay it off in full anyway, and nothing's supposed to be reported. I don't know, but that's a very solid question, and I'm not willing to do that experiment to find out the answer. But that's a good question, man. Shabria, what's going on, girl? Thank you so much for stopping by. We got another How to Build Credit TV member in the building. She says, good evening, Duane and Credit Family. I just wanted your Blue Cash video. I just watched your Blue Cash video. I'm just debating. LOL. First thing to do is go to the website and see if you're pre-qualified. That will be the first thing before applying for anything. And then try to make sure you're getting a good sign-up offer. And that offer right now is pretty freaking sweet. Just because, like I said, the holiday season's around the corner. I feel like it's going to be easy to make purchases with Amazon, where you're going to get the 20% back up to $200. So I think that's really cool. So basically, you can spend $1,000 with Amazon and you'll get $200 back. Now, if and only if that makes sense, right? So I think it's a solid card. Please be sure to smash the thumbs up in this video. Sabria says, Philly in the building. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you checking in from Philly. We got G Dobbs says, good evening, gorgeous. I hope that all was well. Happy to be back with you again, and everyone else. Love that smile. Thank you, G Dobbs, for stopping in, dropping that positivity as usual. I really appreciate you. Mike Jones says, Duane, this is what I'm shooting for. Hopefully I can make this my first Amex card. I think it's very possible. I feel like that's one of the things about the charge cards from American Express. I think they're a little bit easier to get than a regular credit card, but I wouldn't worry about if this is your first card or not, because let's say you were pre-qualified for one of the other cards. I think it might be okay to consider getting one of those other cards, and then, after you meet that sign-up offer, then circle back and get the American Express Gold card. The 60,000 membership reward points is a decent offer that comes around quite frequently. And I think that the average person should be patient and wait till they see that offer before getting this card. It just makes all the sense in the world. If you have to spend $4,000 to get 40,000 points, that's lame. $4,000 to get 45,000 points or 50,000 points, that's also lame. You may as well just wait till you see the 60,000 membership reward points sign up offer. Please smash the thumbs up in this video. We have 88 people watching with only 66 thumbs up. We got another member in the building. Renee, happy Monday. Duane and Credit Family, like button has been smashed. Thank you so much, Renee. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support as always. Azuri says, good evening, everyone. Hey, Renee, did you get a chance to watch any of those motivational videos? Once you watch like one of the motivational videos on YouTube, YouTube will do a really, really good job of putting more videos like that in your feed. Anyway, let me know if you watched any of them. I'm just curious. Devin says, I recently found out Amex raised their minimum payment due if you don't owe on the card. Minimum payment due. What? I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that, Devin. For some reason, I'm not getting it, but let me know. I know you're talking about the minimum payment, so I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about regarding it, but I know you're talking about that. New Founding Fathers of America, what's going on, bro? You're not new here, man. You've been to several live streams, and it's a pleasure to see you again. I appreciate you, sir. Mississippi Dog says, I was able to get the Amex Gold card, but got denied twice by Chase. Chase is special. It's just one of those things. I wish that people could say that with Chase, once you're in, and you're going to be able to get approved for other cards that they have. And to some extent, in a very loose way, you will get approved for other cards that Chase has. But American Express they're the absolute king when it comes to that. Like, for a fact, once you're in with American Express and you get your very first card, the only way you can't get approved for other cards is if you have applied for more than 3 cards in 90 days, and once you're in, there's no need to go nuts, because you need to meet the minimum spend for the credit cards or charge cards you're going to be getting with American Express, and you want to give yourself enough time to do that. So I would say once you're in with American Express, it's totally okay to wait like 3 months before getting your second card. Now, of course, people, you can wait 1 month, you can wait 2 months, but I'm just saying I would wait 3 months before getting the next card with American Express. If it's a credit card, it's important for you to be using the snot out of that credit card. That's just some food for thought. Mississippi Dog, I appreciate you stopping by. I don't remember seeing your name in the comments, so I appreciate you stopping by and taking the time to comment, bro. Maria J, what's going on? Says, pleasant good evening, Duane. Hello all. Thank you again for your help and advice. Appreciate you. No worries. It was a pleasure talking to you on the phone today. I'm glad we were able to get you situated. Hopefully bigger and better things are on the way. Speaking of, another channel member is Maria J. So I appreciate you so much for being a member of the channel and showing that extra love and support. Harlem Honey 0506 says, hey, Credit Cousins, hope everybody's well. That's funny. I like that. Hey, Credit Cousins. Yeah, I'm doing extremely well, and I'm happy that you're in the building yet again, showing that love and support. I love it, man. I love seeing returning viewers. You guys make me really happy because, you don't have to be here, and the fact that you are is like, it's some good stuff. Can you guys tell I'm doing something? Like, I'm trying to talk and I'm doing something on the screen here. But yeah, I really appreciate seeing you guys. I mean, it's a pleasure to have you guys in the building. Let me see here. Okay, so real quickly here, we have people that are members, and I talk about it, from time to time, and people may not know exactly what I'm talking about. So in order for you guys to have there are people that have different badges by their name. Like right here, Devin has a green badge by his name. It's a card that says credit. Maria J has a blue one. And so basically, if you join the membership here on How to Build Credit TV, you can click the join button and you'll see 2 options to join. You will see the gold level, which is $4.99 a month, and you will see the platinum level, which is $9.99 a month. And then once again, these are the different color badges. So as you are a member for 1 month, you will have a blue badge. You have a green badge the second month, and I think it goes to the purple one after 6 months, and then more than 6 months is the red badge. So anyway, it's just another way for you to show love and support, and I really appreciate any and everybody that decides to become a channel member. That is incredible, and it warms my heart tremendously. So that's what the channel members are when I keep talking about that here in the comment section when I'm recognizing the different people. Guys, I have so much crap on the screen. Really, it's not that bad, I guess, but it's so much fun to navigate it. Ricky G, what's going on, man? Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Listen, guys, if you have questions, please ask them in the comment section. This is the perfect place and time to have your questions answered in regards to credit. I love an opportunity to help you in any way that I can, so feel free to ask your questions in the comment section. And if you're new, take the time to say hello. I would really appreciate that. Just seeing a new name in the community, and smash the thumbs up while you're typing hello. Smash the thumbs up. Alina, forgive me if I'm wrong. Alina, I hope I'm right. Alina, thank you so much for taking the time to comment. She says, "Hey, Credit Family, it's a pleasure to have you in the building." Skillet30, what's going on? Skillet30, I don't know that I've seen your name before, so thank you for stopping by the stream and commenting as well. Vanessa says, what's up, D? I'm doing well. Vanessa, thank you so much for stopping by and dropping that positivity in the stream. Skillet30 says, hey, You have very good content. Additionally, just got a Navy Fed credit card. Congratulations, Skillet 30. That is really, really, really awesome. I'm a huge fan of Navy Federal. Clearly, I can go on and on talking about Navy Fed, so congratulations. Military Boots says, hey, Duane, does the Incognito way guarantee you the biggest sign-up bonus? No, of course not. The sign-up bonuses can differ, right? So like even on the screen that I was sharing with you guys in the beginning of this video, it'll tell you that the offer may go away if you leave this page, right? So I just had to refresh the page. I'll share my screen with you guys. So I just had to refresh the page right here, right? So it's a special offer for you. Now, part of the reason why I suggested to maybe try downloading a different browser, like altogether, just instead of just doing the Incognito, just download a browser real quick, and with that particular browser, Brave, that I'm using, it's a legit browser. They're not going to put a bunch of trash on your computer and plugins and all kinds of rubbish. What is interesting is I don't know if it's only a Mac browser. I mean, clearly that wouldn't make any sense, but yeah, the sign up bonuses are they differ. I mean, that's just what it is. In general, it's not going to be very common that you're going to see a sign-up offer for more than 60,000 membership reward points in regards to the American Express Gold Card. You're not going to see that offer often, if you ever see that offer, to be honest with you. And that offer for the 75,000 membership reward points for the Platinum Card, after spending $5,000, that's a decent offer. I'm pretty sure when I got the Platinum Card, I only got 60,000 membership reward points, and I still had to spend the $5,000. So that's why it's important for you guys to do your research and be patient. Brian, what's going on, man? Brian says, hey, I have a question. So I applied for my second Amex today as of 3 a.m. and it was approved. When should I apply for my third Amex card? Brian, congratulations on getting that card. What you should not do is you should not apply for 3 credit cards from American Express within a 90-day window. Okay, so you just got your second card. Clearly, you need to meet the minimum spend on that card so you can maximize the sign-up offer. If I were you and you're trying to be on the conservative side, I would just wait 3 months. So let's just say 2021. Let's say January 2021, right? Because you got October, November, December. January 2021 is the next time I would apply for another American Express card. And that gives you an opportunity to do some research as to what type of cards you'd like to get and what kind of sign-up offers there is out there. So you can make sure you're maximizing, the best sign-up offer possible. Cinemadness says, I'm super excited. My dad got 4 round-trip tickets from Los Angeles, California to Denver, Colorado for $114. I can't wait to see my brother, who I haven't seen since late February. OPP year 0 pre-pandemic. I don't even know. I don't even know what OPP means, but okay. But definitely pre-pandemic, I get that. I absolutely get that. The whole pandemic thing has, man, it's a trip. But it's a blessing and a curse. Like for me, it's a blessing because I've kept some money in my pocket just so I can turn around and put it in the stock market and get killed. But that's beside the point. I've kept more money in my pocket because of coronavirus. So for that, I am grateful. Let's see. Win Twin, what's going on, bro? Says buy gift cards at grocery store for the 4 times points. Wow, I would be. I guess you're saying you would never thought of that. Thanks, man. Yeah, you know what's funny? I'm pretty sure I heard that from somewhere on YouTube. To be honest with you, I wish I could remember. And I guess it doesn't even matter. There's a bunch of YouTubers out here talking about credit anyway. So there's a lot of information for you guys if you guys are willing to do some research. Heavy Mechanic 2 says, you say utilization matters on FICO. Just broke into 800 Club from paying off all cards. Congratulations to you, Heavy Mechanic 2. I appreciate you taking the time to share your experience in regards to that. I'm sure that had something to do with it as well. Clearly, your average age of credit is also up there in order for you to get into the 800 Club. So that's awesome. You're definitely, one of the whatever percentage of people top tier credit. As a matter of fact, one of my subscribers, I'm assuming it's a subscriber, sent me an email today that was talking about, there was an article talking about prime borrowers, people that have prime credit. And I'm actually going to do a live stream at some point talking about that because I just think it's really cool to kind of shine some light on that, on what prime credit is considered, but not only like the actual score, but also like, what their income looks like. So I'll be talking about that at a later date. Michael, what's going on, bro? Says, hello, credit card guru, Duane, Mike, and Spring, repping the Klein Collins Tiger in the house. What's going on, Michael? It's a pleasure to have you in the building again, sir. Francisco says, what method did you use to get a Navy Fed credit limit increase with a soft pull? Last time I applied for one in July through the phone, it was a hard pull. The method I used was I went through the app, right? So I already have a Navy Federal credit card. You can go through the app and request your credit limit increase through the app. One of the things that I find tricky is they ask, like what you want, like how much more you want, which is always like, wait, what? Like, you have no clue what to do. You know what I'm saying? So when I did it, I asked for $35,000, which is super funny because my credit limit was $25,000 and I have never even used half of it at any point. But I was like, yeah, give me another 35. So anyway, that's what I did. Big Doggy, what's going on, sir? Says, what's up, Duane? Knowledge is power. Thank you for sharing. Yes, sir. Knowledge is power. So do your research, not you, people. Knowledge is power. So do your research. Absolutely. It's a pleasure to have you in the building, bro. Ronald Anderson, we got another How to Build Credit TV channel member in the building. Thank you so much, sir, for being a member of the How to Build Credit TV community. Says, what's up, Duane? And the How to Build Credit TV family, everyone hit that thumbs up. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Trey, what's going on, bro? Says, what's up? Says, sup, bro? Talking about my card I see. Trey, do you have that card yet? I know we were talking about it. I don't remember if you have it or not, but yeah, it's a solid card, bro. The Amex Gold Card it's a solid card for many reasons, and that whole flex factor, that flex, the flexibility, you can take it out and flex on them one time. Actually pretty interesting because most of the times people don't actually touch your card. I don't really hand my card to a lot of people. But I guess the few times that you're gonna hand your card to somebody and they can, oh, it's a metal card. I guess if you go out to eat a lot, you probably will end up, if you eat in a restaurant, you'll probably end up giving your card to the waiter, all the time. Or maybe like fast food places, you might give your card to the whoever at McDonald's. And definitely pre-COVID. I don't know if a lot of people out here touching cards like that now. But I know at Chick-fil-A, you swipe your own card. But that's Chick-fil-A. They're on another standard. You know what I mean? They're on a whole nother level. Jordan23WW, another channel member, says, speaking of using the gold card at the grocery store to buy gift cards, last week I used my Amex Blue Cash Preferred, which gives 6% back to buy a Best Buy gift card to pre-order the new Xbox. First of all, there we go. Like, that is genius, man. That is real genius. That's cool. That's very, very cool. I didn't even know there was a new Xbox. I'm not an Xbox fan anyway because I started with PlayStation. Of course, PlayStation was out before Xbox. So, like it's hard once you kind of get started with a certain deal. Xbox is cold though. I'm not going to lie. And their graphics are really good. But like me on the Xbox controller, my mind is scattered. Like I have to look down to find where Y is, you know what I'm saying? With the PlayStation, I don't have to look down, but that makes sense. So that's cool, man. That's a good buy. Thank you for sharing that information. Michael says, smash the like button to trigger the YouTube algorithm. Sincerely, Graham. All right, man. Appreciate you, sir. Devin says, sounds good. Okay, I will message you later in the week. Yes, sir. Thanks, Devin. I appreciate you. Like I said, definitely remind me. I do want to do a members only live stream, and it will be after the live stream next Monday. So we can just kind of get our first feel for that and, just kind of do some interacting with the members of the How to Build Credit TV community. So that's what Devin is talking about. Win Twin says, remember, haters are people that really want to be like you. And then we got the middle finger. Oh, man. Yeah, it's super strange. I'm not going to lie. I wish that I could say that I don't care what people think and that it just like rolls off my shoulder. Yeah, I'm not that person. I'm not. I haven't quite discovered the art of not giving an F. I haven't discovered that. And it's crazy because I've lived a lot of life and I know you can't make everybody happy, but I guess I'm just wired that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, I mean, whatever, thumbs down, who cares? But like, even in my real life, right? Because like, these people don't know me, but in my real life, it's always a little bit tricky to kind of navigate that. I'm never like, I don't care that they don't care, such and such. F them. It's really hard for me to be like that, even if it's somebody I don't like, which is very interesting. So that's the way I'm wired. Will, what's going on? Says, watching this channel, my credit score has improved. Will Washington, thank you so much for taking the time to comment. I definitely haven't seen your name before, so thanks for taking the time to drop some positivity in there, bro. I appreciate that. Speaking of appreciation, I would appreciate it if you smashed the thumbs up in this video. We have 125 viewers with 93 thumbs up. Please smash the thumbs up in the video. And more importantly, if you have questions, don't hesitate to ask. Travis J says, new to the family, I enjoy the knowledge I'm learning here. Travis J, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for taking the time to comment. And thank you for dropping positivity in the community. Always appreciated. Shoe Lady 64 says, hi y'all, or hi all. Thank you, Shoe Lady 64. I appreciate you stopping by yet again. Dwight says, hey Duane, I'm here again for all the good info. I think I'm going to get this card also to add to my Amex account. Yeah, I think it's a no-brainer, man. This is a solid card, and I was looking at different cards that American Express offers right now. I think that it's very smart to get as many cards as you can on the personal side, which supposedly is 4 credit cards with American Express and 7 charge cards. I don't know why I'm saying personal. It's really personal and business. So with American Express, you're only allowed to have 4 credit cards. So that does include personal credit cards and business credit cards. And then you're also allowed to have 7 charge cards, which also includes 4 personal and not 4 personal. The charge cards, the 7 that you can have, includes personal and business. So I think if you're in a position to get sign-up offers, you know, with American Express by getting the different cards, it makes absolute sense. You know, of course, you can close a card. Let's say you already had 4 credit cards with Amex. Of course, you can close one because you want to get another one. I'm kind of in that dilemma right now, and I actually have 5 credit cards from American Express because I guess I was able to have 5 before they changed it. But it's going to be tricky for me if I were to close any of my cards, because I feel like I would close one of the earlier cards that I got, and it's just not worth it. But like I said, you can always do that. Mikey T says, love being on this chat. My girlfriend just got the new Chase Freedom Flex with a 9,600 limit. Card is a game changer. Mikey T, that's awesome, bro. I'm so happy for your girl. Congratulations. I think the Chase Freedom Flex is a very, 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 very powerful card. Definitely the hottest card there is right now in my mind. And the reason why I say that is because there's so much value from top to bottom. The fact that there's no annual fee, sweet. In addition to not having an annual fee, you're going to get back 40% of $500. So you spend $500, you get $200 back. That is insanely sweet. Now, of course, you don't have to use the $200. You don't have to redeem your points towards cash. You can hold on to it and use it in the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal and redeem it towards traveling, but that's beside the point. So you spend $500, you get $200 back. That is insanely solid. And then, of course, the 5% back on groceries up to $12,000 for the first year. That's really dope. The other 5% for the Chase Ultimate Reward portal purchases. I think 3% on drugstore purchases. And then, of course, they do have the 5% cashback categories like normal. Very, very solid card, all for no annual fees. I mean, that's a very solid card. So congratulations to your girl on that. That's great. Heavy Mechanic 2 says, I was in Lowe's today and they are putting out Christmas stuff in, what's this, September? Dang, are you serious? Dude, that's crazy. We haven't even hit Halloween. I mean, yikes. I mean, is it even, did we even change seasons yet? Are we in fall? I don't know when fall starts, probably this month. I don't even know. Devin says, I applied for the Platinum Rewards from Golden One last night and got instantly approved. Then I got a phone call to send in my income documents after I was approved, then got denied. Same with secured card. Oh man, that sucks, dude. That's got to be a roller coaster of emotions. I hate that. That is really, really tough. But I so appreciate you sharing your experience, because at least other people that are interested in getting a card with Golden One, I think it's a credit union, right? They will kind of, they'll kind of expect to be asked to show income verification. A lot of people have been doing that now. I'm not sure if that's going to be what it is moving forward. I'm not sure if this is if this is because of coronavirus, but it has been happening to quite a bit of people. Like I said, I appreciate you taking the time to share that, though. D. Anderson, we got another How to Build Credit TV channel member in the building. D. Anderson, yes, sir. What's going on, my man? It's a pleasure to have you in the building, bro. Love the support. We have another Yardman in the building. Yo, that's awesome, D. Jay Chavez says, I was pre-qualified for the Amex Gold a couple of days ago. The sign-up bonus was 75,000 points, and I had 6 months to hit it. I didn't take it because I'm at 424 and planning to apply for the Chase Sapphire Preferred soon. Mr. Chavez, that is not a bad deal. That is a hell of a sign-up offer for the Gold card, and I totally understand waiting for the Chase Sapphire Preferred. I mean, that's a legit deal. 80,000 points is a great offer, and $95 annual fee. I mean, you can't beat that. So let me know what happens with that. Keep us posted on that. That'll be cool. Francisco, what's going on? Says, hello, everyone from LA. Thank you, sir, for stopping by. I appreciate you, man. Military Boot says, Duane, if I apply for a charge card for my first card with Amex and then months later apply for a credit card, would that be considered as one hard inquiry or two? Okay, so that's the beauty with American Express. As far as I know, August 2018 was the first application that I made with American Express when I got my Blue Cash Everyday card. And since then, I have not gotten another inquiry on my 6 other applications. So American Express is known for doing a soft pull for your applications after the first application. Okay, so if you want to verify, which I would, never trust what I say, do your own research, right? You can always call them and ask, okay, and they'll tell you. But that's a great question. Eugenio, thank you so much for stopping by. Forgive me for butchering your name, and thank you so much for taking the time to comment. I appreciate seeing the new face in the community. Says, good evening. Thanks for stopping by. It's a pleasure to have you in the building. Devin says, what I'm saying was, if you owe $50, the minimum payment will be $40 instead of $35 for their personal cards. Okay, yeah, I thought you were talking about that for sure, but I wasn't exactly. I was like, what? And the funny part is, I noticed that inadvertently with one of my American Express cards. I used one of my cards, and I don't remember what the balance was, but I saw that the minimum payment, and I was like, whoa, I felt like, wow, that's a minimum payment, and it's like $40. I don't remember the amount, but I felt like the minimum payment was high, because normally minimum payments are low, so people get all comfortable, and they're like, yeah. So that's kind of weird. I did not know that they raised it. I appreciate you once again sharing. Jeremy, what's going on, bro? Thank you so much for commenting. Says, have looked into comparing MCO Crypto Visa Debit. It pays 1 to 8% cashback on all purchases, and you can buy gift cards for airlines, restaurants, hotels, and more. No, I did not know anything about that. MCO Crypto Visa Debit. MCO Crypto Visa Debit. Let me see if I can type it in. I wonder if they kind of have like they kind of max you out as far as like how much you're able to earn with that. It says 8%, which I get it. They'll say, whatever, but then you have a cap, you're only able to get to a certain point. 8% back on all spend in your CRO and CRO rewards. I don't know anything about crypto. I definitely don't know anything about this card per se. But I certainly appreciate you at least dropping some knowledge in the building as far as this card is concerned. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm like, this is like, wait, what? CRO, definitely would have to do some reading here in regards to this and how this would work. But that is cool. Does this card have an annual fee or anything like that? I mean, the card looks cool though, and they definitely have a couple of different cards from which to choose, which is always a good thing. Thanks for dropping that in there, Jeremy. I appreciate that, man. Cinemadness says, great question. I know this is really off topic, but have you seen the Mandalorian TV show on Disney Plus? I love this show so much. I am a huge Star Wars fan and can't wait till season 2 late next month. Very, very interesting. So I'm a Star Wars fan as well. I did not finish watching the first series. Don't blast me, okay? I mean, my homeboys have watched The Mandalorian. I mean, to me, the first several episodes were boring and I couldn't really get into it. I probably only have like 1 or 2 more episodes to watch. So I know that the Mandalorian 2 is supposed to be coming out, but I appreciate you taking the time to drop that in there. At least you kind of brought that back to the forefront of my mind. Maybe I'll jump on Disney Plus and kind of see what's going on with that. Chambe, what's going on, man? Says, those of you here, I want you to know who or how, I guess, important is this channel to us. Not only about credit, but just been here to hear other people. That's dope. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that is the power of community. That's the power of people sharing and learning from others' experience. That's what this whole channel is about. I've been able to do well with this platform because I made a lot of videos and I've shared my experience, and as a result, if people watch the videos, they can and will learn stuff in regards to their credit and credit cards. So I think that's really cool. I mean, I'm insanely grateful for this platform, YouTube. The fact that I can make 1 cent from a video is ridiculous. The fact that I can make any sense from doing videos is ridiculous. I mean, it makes sense to me because I live here in the States and I get it. People are paying to advertise on YouTube and we get a fraction of what the advertisers pay. So if an advertiser will pay, $1 for an ad to show up in a video, YouTube might, give me 2 cents out of that $1, whatever. That's the gist of how it works. So I think that's really, really cool. Eugenio says, how many credit cards should a person have? I have 5 total cards, with my oldest credit card being 15 years old, and the newest one is from this past September. There is no limit to that. There is no limit. Basically, however many credit cards you want to juggle, you can juggle. If you see value in applying for another credit card because it has a really good sign-up offer, like let's say it's a airline credit card, or you can get a decent sign-up offer, I think that's always a good reason to get a credit card. The more credit cards you have, the more available credit you have, the more available credit limit you have, and that's also a good thing. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. So if you had a available credit limit of $8,000 spread across 5 cards, that's good, but it's also good to have $40,000 of available credit. You know what I mean? It's just, there's nothing wrong with having multiple cards. So it's about which card makes sense to you as far as like the sign up offer. Like if you are not familiar with credit cards that earn points, that you take the points and redeem it towards an airline ticket or something pertaining to a hotel or stuff like that. If you have no idea how any of that works, and you do your research and you are interested in learning, because believe it or not, these cards that we pay annual fees for, those cards are pretty valuable. I mean, especially if you are paying an annual fee for a credit card that's going to give you a benefit over here for something that you were going to do anyway. Like, for example, if you're going to be purchasing global entry, right? Let's say you travel outside the US, right? So global entry is going to be something that you may want to do. TSA pre-check is also something that you may want to do, and you get the TSA pre-check when you pay for global entry. So it's cool to get the American Express Platinum card, or a card that will reimburse you for global entry. I think the flagship card from Navy Federal also reimburses you for, I want to say global entry, but it might be TSA pre-check. Okay, but in that scenario, that's cool because you're going to spend that anyway for that benefit or for that perk. So that card is going to reimburse you. And so that's pretty legit. So I think it's a matter of what makes sense for you. Please smash the thumbs up in this video. We have 131 people with only 108 thumbs up. Please smash the thumbs up. Ulysses, what's going on, bro? Thank you so much for stopping by another stream. It's a pleasure to have you in the building, my brother. Give me 1 second here. Man, we have so many channel members here in this live stream. I am loving it. Actually, I'm up to quite a bit of channel members here in the community, which is really, really cool. I'm trying to find a way to search that real quick. I think I have like 22 channel members right now. Okay, I'm not logged in. Okay, that's why I can't see it. I'm like logged into one of my many YouTube accounts, but it's not the one for this channel, which is unfortunate because I was trying to find it over there, but I can't find it. I won't find it. Richard says, praying all is well and thanks for the knowledge. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Thank you for that positivity. All is extremely well. Today was a very, very good day. Kind of off to a slow start today. I got up like, I don't know, 7 something. And then I was trying to hit the gym. I didn't go to the gym. I went and checked the mail. Then I took a nap until like 12 something. It was crazy. I went to bed late last night, but I went to the gym eventually, did an hour cardio, was feeling good about myself because once again, I'm taking action. And every day that I take action to do something or get a step closer to what I want, as far as being more healthy, it's a good deal. Once again, I appreciate the positivity, Richard. Calvin says, I got approved for the American Express Gold Card with a 75,000 sign-up bonus. Man, where was that bonus when I was signing up? Maybe I was, well, actually, I know when I was signing up, they had the dining credit, like I said. Not the same dining credit that's there now, not the 120 that's there now. It was an additional dining credit, or it was something additional where I was able to receive 20% back on dining purchases, and I don't remember up to what. It might have been up to $200. I don't remember. Don't have me lying. Of course, I did a video on it, so I guess I can go back and watch the video if I really wanted to. But that's awesome, man. 75,000 bonus points is really, really freaking cool. That is a great offer. Francisco says, I have the the gold card, Blue Cash, the Amazon Prime, and the Cash Magnet from American Express, but I can apply for more. But can I apply for more, or that's the limit? Which card you recommend next? I think that's the limit. It's weird because, like, I know calling American Express, depending on who you talk to, they'll say, oh, you can have unlimited American Express cards. And that's not the case, because I was on the phone last week with one of the representatives and they were like, oh yeah, you can have it. I'm like, no, pretty sure I read that you can only have 4 credit cards from American Express and 7 charge cards. So you can call. What's going to happen is you will apply for the card and they'll tell you that they're not able to accept your application at this time. I mean, that's what's going to happen. I don't think it's going to be a hard inquiry. So if you want to jump in there and get a card, you could do that. Based on the cards that you just mentioned, I would consider getting maybe like the Delta Gold card. Definitely don't sign up for that card unless the sign up bonus is at least 60,000 points. I don't remember what it was at the time that I got it. I know it was at least 60,000 though, but that's a decent card. So if you fly Delta, Delta's a good airline, and if you want to, get some points for meeting a sign-up offer, you can easily buy a round-trip ticket with the 60,000 points easily, certainly within the U.S. So that may be something you want to consider doing, or maybe getting a hotel branded credit card as well, like the Hilton Honors. If you get that one, that has no annual fee, and the sign-up offer that you should get is 100,000 points for spending $1,000. All right. Michael says, are the Amex membership reward points redeemable in cash? Great question. I know that you can redeem it in a bunch of different ways. I don't know if you can redeem it in cash. What I will say is it's not going to be as valuable. I will tell you that for sure. I know that I can link my American Express card. As a matter of fact, it's linked to my Amazon. And if I log into Amazon, which I haven't done in a long time, I don't think I can find it right now. but I know that I could make purchases with Amazon using my American Express membership reward points. Clearly, that wouldn't be smart in any way, shape, form, or fashion, but I know that it's a possibility. And I have like stupid amounts of membership reward points. Like, I think right now I'm at like 200,000 membership reward points, and it would have been more, but of course I, redeemed it. I mean, I used, when I went to Costa Rica in 2019, I used like almost 80,000 points because the plane ticket was like $770, which was super expensive. That's super expensive. But I had the points, so I was like, man, whatever, F it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't know if you can redeem it towards cash. That's a great question. Jordan23WW says, my Amex Blue Business Cash Card arrived in the mail today. The postal workers are becoming some of my favorite people in the world, especially when a new card is on the way. Yeah, actually, I got one of my cards today, too. I got probably the Sam's Club card. The Sam's Club credit card. I haven't opened it yet. That's why I said probably. But awesome. Congratulations, man. That blue business cash card from American Express is really legit. You're going to get the 2% back on all of your purchase for the first $50,000. And then, of course, you'll get the 1% after that. So I think that's a very solid card, man. Congratulations. You're going to love it. Melanie says, Justin at Hurdy Gurdy Travel Podcast is a expert on gift card purchases. I bet he is. Justin is the man. Justin's very, very smart. Sean, the Chi-Town Trucker, says, hey there, D. D, I have 2 past bad debt on my credit. A $900 AT&T bill. Tell me about it. I had a $400-something AT&T bill from back in the day. And an old credit card bill, but they have sold the debt. Should I pay this off? You should only pay this off if who you're going to pay will agree to send you in writing that they're going to remove it from your credit. Okay, that's the only time you should pay it off. That's what I think. I mean, of course, I've heard nightmares because of the comment section here in the community. I've heard somebody said that somebody got sued for like a $75 for owing a credit card company $75, and I'm like, what? Like, that's stupid, because I owed a lot more than $75, like over $7,500, and I was not sued. So you got to take that with a grain of salt, because I'm like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I should tell you don't pay it unless, because I would hate for anything to happen. But in most cases, if you pay off of collections, it's not going to affect your credit score positively, because that information will not necessarily be taken off of your credit report when you pay it off. So you just want to make sure that if you pay it off, that it is going to be taken off. Hip to the dip. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's a pleasure to have you in the building. Says, there seems to be a sadness in your eyes today. First of all, if you can see the sadness, you're a special person, because I mean, maybe there is, but at the same time, life is good. So I don't know. Maybe you got X-ray vision. Lady Lua says, hello all, Lady Lua from Indy. Awesome. I appreciate you stopping. Is it Lady Lou? Am I butchering your name? And thank you so much for stopping by. Azuri says, Duane, you can tell that you have lost more weight. WTG. What's WTG? What's WTG? In my head, when I saw WTG, I'm like, wait, is that Jamaican for like Wataguan? Yo, I don't know what WTG is, but maybe it's the same thing as weight. I don't know. Cecilia, thank you so much for stopping by. Says, can I borrow your credit card Monday for me a game for $1? Can I borrow your credit card Monday for me a game for $1? Not exactly sure. And no, you can't borrow my credit card, right? I'm not going to try to butcher this name. Says, I always see you on recommendations, but never subscribe. I just did. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. And of course, don't hesitate to ask any questions if you have any. Let's see here. T. Marie, thank you so much. T. Marie says, I'm new. I'm new here. What's the benefit of having several cards? First of all, T. Marie, thank you for taking the time to let me know that you're new. Just saying hello. I really appreciate that. We always have a lot of new people in these live streams, but they don't take the time to comment, which is fine. It's okay. You could totally watch and learn that way as well. But it warms my heart. It warms my heart to see a new name on the screen. So the benefits of having several credit cards is a couple of things. It gives you the ability to kind of maximize how you're earning your cash back or your points. Like you may have a card where you will get 4 times back or 4% on gas. So you may want to have a card for that where you use it mostly on your gas purchases just because you're a nerd and you like to nerd it out, or maximize getting cash back or points. That will be the benefits of having different cards. In addition to having different cards, you are able to have more available credit. So like if you only have one credit card with $1,000 limit, you have to be more vigilant about your credit card utilization, right? You have to be more vigilant about how much of that $1,000 you're using, because if you're using $700, you're using 70% of your overall credit utilization, and that's going to affect your score negatively. So if you have multiple cards, you can spread around where you make purchases and it won't affect your utilization in a bad way where your score is going to be lower as a result. So there are several reasons. And then of course, there are just awesome sign-up bonuses out there. Like for me, when I finally got started with credit cards, back in like when I got restarted to fix my credit, back in like 2014, I think it was, when I got the QUICKSILVER card from Capital One. I don't think there was a sign-up bonus, you know, where like you spend $500 and you get 150 back. I don't think that was a thing. Maybe. But they did have the 1.5% cash back, right, on all my purchases. So I didn't really get the power of that. I got the card and I was like, okay, that's interesting. And I was using it, and then I was watching my cash back accumulate, right? So I mean, it's very powerful when you continually use your credit cards. Even if you're getting 1% or 1.5%, you're going to get different cards because different cards will give you different benefits and different perks, which is why you get that particular card. So there are several reasons to have multiple cards. Great question. Thank you so much for taking the time to say hello. Gary, what's going on? Says, what's up, Duane? I want a credit limit increase with with my Navy Amex. My current limit is 500. What's a realistic amount to ask for? Should I ask for the maximum? No, absolutely not. If I were you, Gary, what I would do is I would continue to use that card with Navy Federal. Try to use as much of the $500 as possible. You don't have to use it like max it out 500, but you can max it out by just simply making multiple transactions within the month. So let's say you pay your cable bill, and let's say your cable bill is ridiculous. You know, you have cable and internet and cell phone or whatever. Let's say your cable bill is like $200. So you pay your $200, you pay it off. Then you pay your car insurance, which is, you know, another $100. You know, now you're at $300. You pay that off. Then you pay your utility bill. And let's say you've been running the air conditioner like crazy because you live in the South like me in Texas, and your air conditioning bill is like $250. So now you're at $550 just based on those 3 purchases. We're not talking about groceries. We're not talking about your cell phone bill. You know what I mean? So use that card and pay it off. And then if I were you, I would wait like 4 months and then just apply for a brand new Navy Federal credit card. Okay. The credit limit increase is supposedly a soft inquiry, and you can apply through the app. So you log on to Navy Federal, the app, and then you can go through there for your credit limit increase. But you got to make sure you're using the mess out of the card for them to kind of even justify giving you more credit. Sean, what's going on, bro? Says, what's good, Duane? Keep the content flowing, brethren. Had the Amex Gold, the premium rewards gold, since 2012. Product change from the Amex Green after a year. Favorite card in my roster to date. Awesome. Sean, thank you so much. Respect to you. Big up yourself. I appreciate you stopping by. It's always a pleasure to have you in the building, my man. Nigel, what's going on? We got him in the building. Nigel has a YouTube channel, guys. Make sure you guys go to his channel, check him out, subscribe. Dude, I am sometimes in your live stream, but I never comment because I'm just like, nah, I'm a chill. Because like I never want anybody to feel like, you know, I'm commenting in their stream, you know, or I want to be, like I'm a distraction of some sort, especially since I don't know. I try to be careful about commenting in people's live streams, but you're doing your thing, man. Keep hustling. I appreciate you, bro. Says, how you doing, boss? Hello to everyone. Yeah, man. Respect, bro. I appreciate you. Jazzy MDJ says, hello, Duane and chat. Hey, Jazzy. Thank you so much for stopping by. Right now we have 129 people in the stream with only 116 thumbs up. Please smash the thumbs up in this video. If you have questions, do not hesitate to ask. That's the whole purpose of this community. Jordan23WW says, I am now wondering if I am an authorized user on an American Express card, if this will count as one of my 4 personal card slot. I have a sneaky suspicion that it will. I have 3 Amex cards, but one, I'm an AU on. Yeah, I would treat it as such because I know that Chase will treat it that way initially, unless you can work some magic. But I feel like they're not going to know that. The system won't know that. The system is just going to know that, you're on 4 cards. They won't know that it's, or 3 cards. They won't know that one of them is, an authorized user. High Quality Records says, they good day. The usage can change from month to month, right? Yes. I'm not exactly sure what you're asking, High Quality Records, and thank you so much for taking the time to comment. Devin says, yes, Golden One is a credit union. I did it for if I decide to move soon and to help me with my debt with their low rates and from my 20 surgeries and hospital visits from July last year to April this year. Yeah, absolutely. That's totally understandable, Devin. Jason Perry, what's going on, my man? It's a pleasure to have you back again in the building. Thanks for stopping by. Says, what's good, Duane? I'm good, sir. S House is in the house. Says, what's good, everybody? Been here, but doing a little gaming at the same time. Gaming? What you playing over there, S House? What are you playing over there, man? I haven't, I have a PS4. And I haven't been playing a lot of games lately. I used to, though. I used to play with my kids all the time. We used to play Star Wars Battlefront a lot. I got GTA 5, but I never got into it just because I don't know. I just hadn't gotten into it. And it now it's funny because when I do too much stuff pertaining to maybe watching Netflix or watching a bunch of TV, now I feel a little guilty because I'm like, man, I should be doing something productive. I should be learning something. I guess I'm getting old. But let me know what you're playing, man. That's kind of funny. That's cool. Cinemadness says, I was watching this video about what we know will happen before the year 2050, and one of them was we'll see the world's first trillionaire, and that fortune will likely come via asteroid mining. Huh. Interesting. Man, okay, out here, talk about watching some stuff. Wondering whether it'll be Jeff Bezos because of the Blue Origin or Elon Musk because of SpaceX. I don't know, but I plan to be here to see. I mean, that's 30 years from now. I'm going to be 72. That's funny. I'm laughing because my dad is 66. So in my mind, I'm kind of aware of what I'm going to be like at 66, sort of, if I'm using my dad as a model. James, what's going on, sir? Thank you for stopping by. It says, hello, Duane. Thank you so much for taking time out and coming live. How many inquiries are too many? James, that has to do with if what you're applying for is an inquiry sensitive situation. If I know that I'm going to be applying for Chase and I have 5 inquiries with Chase, I'm going to assume that I'm going to be rejected for their credit cards because I know Chase is inquiry sensitive. Some banks are inquiry sensitive. Some banks are not as sensitive. So it really kind of depends on what you're trying to do. I know if I had 5 inquiries and I'm going to be applying for a home loan, I am probably going to be fine. 5 inquiries is not ideal, right? But I know I'll get approved for a home loan. No big deal. That was my experience with Navy Federal. But I feel like it's a different type of inquiry. Same thing if I had 5 inquiries and I was going to be applying for a car. So it really just kind of depends. I don't know exactly how to answer that question. But less is always best when it comes to inquiries. I'm talking 3 or less is always good. That doesn't mean you're not going to get approved for stuff, but I'm just giving out conservative advice. Conservative advice. Points Blank Travel says Amex points are redeemable for cash at 0.6 cents per point. Definitely not worth it unless you need cash. You definitely got to be needing some cash. James says, hello, Duane. Thank you for taking the time live again. How many inquiries are too many, in your opinion, when applying for Prime credit cards? Thank you. So Prime credit cards, I mean, in my mind, once I am about 4 or more inquiries, it's not uncommon for me to be rejected for a credit card. Like, I know if I had 3 inquiries and I was applying for a U.S. bank credit card, U.S. Bank is very inquiry sensitive. Barclays is also very inquiry sensitive. I already know I'm not going to be surprised if I get rejected. So it really just kind of depends. I mean, if it's worth it to you, I would just say take the chance. Or, if you want to be patient, if you can be patient, then just be patient and wait for it to fall off. Tony says, I can't decide on points or cashback. 2020 is messing with me. Tony, thanks for taking the time to comment, man. For me, cashback was a lot easier, especially in the beginning. I feel like points is a thing, but I feel like most of the cards that you get points from normally have an annual fee. That's kind of what I feel. Clearly, there are a bunch of cards that don't have annual fees that you can earn points. But as far as like good points and good value from those points, I feel like a lot of those cards have annual fees. Good luck, man. Good luck with that. Let's see. Okay, Rodney. Okay, WTG means way to go. Rodney, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I don't know why. Like, that's so hilarious. My brain, I couldn't. Yeah, I appreciate that, Rodney. Thanks, man. Devin says, I just looked at my MR points and no, you can't redeem for cash. You can only redeem cash for charges, pay with points, gift cards, travel, transfer points, or to shop with points on their website. All right. Golly, I'm slow. Kronos, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you very much. Levi's. I hope I said that right. Please forgive me. Says, love my rose gold card. LOL. Absolutely. I had the rose gold for a minute and I was like, I mean, I got it because, special gold card, rose gold. So I had to do it. But then, I'm super vain. So I was like, you know what? I want the gold card because it looks like a gold card and people don't have to guess because, I want attention. I want people to be like, oh, this card is cool, right? So anyway, I decided to get the regular gold after a while. Gary says, I put 3K on the card in 3 months. Good. That's good, Gary. Eric, what's going on, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Says, good content. Thank you, Eric. I appreciate you. S House, it says, PS2, Destiny 2, and The Division 2 are my games. The Division 2, I don't know. Maybe I do know The Division. But cool. I appreciate you sharing, man. Enjoy them games, bro. Denise says, hey, I got on late, was baking cheesecakes. I feel like I missed so much. So Denise, what's going on with this cheesecake? First of all, you're clearly knowledgeable because you said baking cheesecakes. I prefer the cheesecakes that you bake because I feel like that's awesome. What kind of crust how did you make your crust? Did you use the graham crackers with the sugar? I'm just curious because I have baked a cheesecake or two in my time. Man, it's funny. I used to cook a lot, but I guess, there's a time for everything. But that's cool. I appreciate you stopping by, Denise. Lua says, need to head out, but wanted to drop by and say hi, Duane. I'll catch you on your video when live stream is over. Cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate you dropping that positivity in the stream. Says, I loved your Amex Blue Cash video. Awesome, man. I know you talked about getting that card last week, so I appreciate you dropping that positivity in the comments. DSL Extreme says, Chase isn't so much inquiry sensitive as it is they won't approve you with 5 new accounts from any bank within the last 24 months. All right. Thank you so much, DSL Extreme, for taking the time to type that in the chat. David says, I love to travel, but I don't like the Delta. Oh, you don't like to travel Delta. I don't really have a lot of experience with Delta. I I know that I traveled Delta in April 2019 when I went to New York. That's the last time that I know for a fact that I traveled Delta. And I do have Delta SkyMiles points and cards. So, of course, I'm definitely looking forward to it. Cinemadness says, I just thought about this, and I know there is probably zero data points on this. But imagine getting invited to apply for the JP Morgan Reserve or American Express Black Card, but denied due to too many inquiries. Well, first of all, if you got invited, hopefully you wouldn't be denied. That would be stupid. But, anything's possible. I see you, Denise, talking about I bake smart, not hard. I cheated and got the already baked graham crackers crust. They have my house smelling yummy. Yeah, man, the graham crackers, like I actually spent time crushing up the graham crackers, you know what I'm saying, which is interesting. And then, the sugar, it was probably like 2 teaspoons of sugar. White sugar is what I use. No, was it white? No, I guess it was brown sugar. I don't remember. But anyway, yeah, I mean, that crust is real cool. And I enjoyed the crust when I made it. That was like one of my favorite parts. I like the graham cracker crust. I don't like other crust like that. You can use Oreo cookies and I'm sure other things, but I'm a graham cracker crust guy. David says, love to travel, but not with Delta cards. What other cards is good? Well, I mean, I'm not, if you're talking about traveling, there's a bunch of different cards that you can get in regards to travel. I mean, with any cards that American Express offers that you can earn MR points, you can choose to, buy a plane ticket with whomever and use your points to play for it. So you're not limited to Delta in that way. As far as other airline cards, of course, you have American Airline to have cards. There's a bunch of airline credit cards out there, like a bunch. So it just kind of depends on what makes sense to you. Devin says, with Amex Cash Rewards, you can only redeem for statement credit, gift cards, or merchandise. Absolutely. Mousetrap, what's going on, bro? Says, hey, D, I'm going to cancel my Blue Cash card, then reapply to get the sign-up bonus. Says, nah, just kidding. Hopefully. That's so funny, man. DSL Extreme says, agreed, graham cracker crust for the win. Absolutely. Man, let me tell y'all, I used to be chefing it up. Like my cooking skills, I don't really know what they are now, but they used to be a thing. I mean, like when I say used to be a thing, maybe like 2 years ago, maybe not even 2 years, maybe like a year and change. Maybe it was Father's Day. I don't know what it was, but I ended up cooking because I got that assignment, and I'm the oldest and the firstborn from my dad. So I ended up cooking, but I cooked quite a bit of stuff, and your boy can cook. I mean, I really kind of forget half the stuff I can cook because I haven't been chefing it like that. But I do like cooking. I mean, that's very important in my culture. But it's also important to me because I like to keep my money in my pocket. And I do understand the value of going to the grocery store and buying food to cook instead of eating out. So I save money. And of course, my health also benefits from it. So there's that. Anyway, I digress. So we have 127 people watching. Please smash the thumbs up if you haven't already done so. I would really appreciate the support of you smashing the thumbs up. If you have any questions, please take the time to ask. This is the time and place to get your questions answered. If you're new, just say hello. I'd like to see the new name and the new face in the comment section. So let me know if you have any questions. If not, I am going to be ending the stream because we're at the end of the comment section and I've done my part as far as answering the questions as much as I can. Denise says people don't bake homemade anymore. Facts. Miss Denise, baking is my side gig. Okay, I see you, Miss Side Gig. I mean, I might have to, the holiday season is among us. It's coming. It's coming upon us. So if you want to donate, to the How to Build Credit TV Foundation, you know what I mean? I could send you money on Cash App. I'll pay for the shipping, I mean, anyway, that's so funny. Vegan Dread says, hey, keep up the good work you're doing. All right. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love. Thank you so much for taking the time to comment. Love seeing new faces in the community. I appreciate that, man. Devin says, Adventure Card has a limited time offer of 100,000 points after 20,000 spent in the first year. Yeah, I think somebody else brought that up into the live stream the other day. and that's ridiculous because 20,000 spend. But if it makes sense to somebody, if they can spend the 20,000, in the first year, go for it. Michael says, Duane, smoked chicken and ribs made on my Weber smoker all this week. All right, Michael, I see you, bro. You right down the street. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing that I am totally lacking when it comes to grilling. Never cared. I never cared. It's so sad too, because I'm a man, right? I'm supposed to grill, and I live in Texas, right? I'm supposed to grill, and we have jerk chicken in Jamaica, which is done on a grill. Your boy doesn't grill. It's so sad. But, I got time. I mean, I'm only 42. Maybe I'll figure that out. Denise says, I'm just saying, yes, ma'am. Yeah, you are. Dash, what's going on? Thank you so much for stopping by another stream. It's a pleasure to have you in the building again. DSL Extreme says, what do you think about the new X1 card? Are you on the waiting list? I am on the waiting list. And I did a live stream talking about it a little bit. I think it's decent. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a decent card. It's nothing that is incredible for me personally. I don't think it's that incredible, but marketing is going to do what they do. It's a metal card. It's a smart card. It cancels your subscriptions for you, which is really cool. It'll cancel your trials for you. So when you do a trial and, you have your 30-day trial or however many days, then you have to contact those people again to cancel. Otherwise, they're going to charge you your first subscription, right? So that card is supposed to be smart enough to cancel the subscription for you, which that's going to be a huge asset, especially if you're someone that does free trials often. One of the things that I don't necessarily like is how you have to redeem the points with one of those companies, right? So if it's not, you can't use it as cash back. You have to redeem it by, purchasing something through Nike, Apple, Delta. There's a bunch of stuff listed on the website. But all in all, I think it's a good card. I think if you can, get referrals and get like the 4 times back, is a good thing. If you can get referrals, and you're going to be able to do that and keep the 4 times back on purchases for 30 days. So it's a decent card, man. I mean, marketing wise, they're doing their thing. Cinemadness says, about what I was saying earlier in there's several near Earth asteroids, and one has 10,000 quadrillion dollars worth of gold and precious metals just waiting to be mined. Likely it would devalue gold. Dude, man, first of all, look at you out there with spending your time accumulating some knowledge, man. That is really, really cool, man. That is good stuff. David, what's going on? Says, hey, hi, I'm new here. David, I appreciate you taking the time to take the time. I don't know what I'm talking about. I appreciate you taking the time to comment, man. I love seeing new faces, new names in the channel. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. Jordan23WW says, Duane and Denise talking about those cheesecake got me wanting to head over to the Cheesecake Factory. I love cheesecake. Listen, we can't even talk about it. I love cheesecake too, and I love the Cheesecake Factory, and that's not in my diet, so we cannot talk about it. It's Monday. I'm off to a great start. Get the cheesecake out of here. William, what's going on, bro? Thanks for stopping by another stream. Says McAllen, Texas in the house. Yes, sir. Devin says, are we doing lunch live stream this week? Tricky question. The short answer is yes. I probably won't do one tomorrow, but we will see. I needed to shoot some videos today to upload, but I haven't shot any videos today. Just doing the live stream with you guys now. But I will be doing lunchtime live streams this week for sure. Rolo555 says, love the channel. I am 124 with Chase, Sapphire, Reserve, Freedom, United Card, and Unlimited. Freedom Unlimited. Cool. Oh, Michael, my bad, brother. Michael, man, don't kill me. Golly. Michael says, smoking, not grilling. My bad, bro. You're right. And you're right again. This is Texas. You're right. I definitely need to definitely do something about the grilling. Clearly, I'm not trying to impress anybody. S House says, Duane, I was checking on how many credit cards I opened this year, and yes, I need to chill until January. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shoe Lady 64 says, I'm interested in the Amex Green Card, the first Amex in 2021. What is a good credit card from Amex? No fee. I would look towards getting the Blue Cash Preferred. The Blue Cash Everyday card from American Express is a good card. No annual fee. The Cash Magnet is a decent one as well. No annual fee. There are quite a bit of credit cards with American Express that don't have annual fees. Those kind of stood out. Those are cashback cards. The Everyday card, not the Blue Cash Everyday, but there's a regular card that's called the Everyday card. That's a points back card. But those cards don't have annual fees, so you may want to look into that. David said, what card will you recommend from American Express? It depends on where you are and what you want to do. The Blue Cash Everyday card from American Express is a decent card to get. And right now they have a really good sign-up offer. So you should probably watch my video on that card. I'm going to slap that video into the comment section so you can just go straight to it and not have to find it. But I did a video and I'm right here on my channel right now. Let me see. I need to copy the link. Where's copy link? Copy link. And I'm going to slap it into the comment section. There's several ways. You guys can come to my channel and search my channel. All you have to do is click on my channel name and it's going to bring you to my channel, right? And so there's different categories. The channel is organized, right? There's uploads. Of course, it'll show you uploads. And then of course, on the right hand side, you can click on this little arrow here and then it'll just kind of go, this is based on what I've been uploading the last couple of days, right? So like if you see the uploads here, right now you see the live stream here, and then one day ago I streamed, and then 2 days ago I had this video with the American Express Blue Cash Everyday card, which is a solid card. I just slapped the link into the live chat. So yeah, so that you can check that out, and so you can just go through the videos that way, or you can click on videos, which is another way you can sort and go through the channel, and it's going to list the videos that I've done and when I've uploaded them. You can sort as well by most popular. You can sort by oldest date. Oh man, let's click on the oldest date. Look at your boy. Look at your boy on here. Look at this. Back 2 years ago, this was my very first video right here. Okay, that's the oldest video. And so yeah, there's a bunch of different ways you can kind of sort the videos. I mean, you can see my videos here from 2 years ago if you wanted to do that, or you could do most popular. I mean, I don't know why that's important, but most popular just simply has to do with the views. So the Old Navy, this Old Navy one here is it has the most views. Actually, your boy looked kind of decent in that one. Your boy looked a little slim in that one. I must have been doing good. That was 8 months ago. Let me click on that. Let's see what I look like in that one. So yeah, look at that. Look at your boy. Look at your boy. Yeah, I was doing my thing. Anyway, so there's quite a bit of videos on my channel. A lot of people don't know how to navigate YouTube like that, but it's pretty simple. All you gotta do is click on somebody's channel name, and you can have access to their videos. Karen, thank you so much. Karen says, good evening. I made it. Karen, thank you for taking the time to comment. I appreciate you so much. Last name Dash says, T-Dash, I'm gonna call you T-Dash because I don't want to butcher your first name. Says, cheesecake is my favorite food. Y'all gotta go. Cinemadness, lunchtime live streams. Yes, sir. Diamond says, when I got back to Jack's this weekend, I'm getting my Creole cheesecake from Copeland's. All right, you enjoy your Creole cheesecake from Copeland's. Devin says, I put me on the X1 waiting list because I always like Bose and to prepare for Apple products such as iPhone and iPad. Yeah, I mean, that's easy. I mean, there's definitely a lot of ways and places you can redeem your points that you're going to be earning with your X1 card. T-Dash says, I am in the garden right now and I have too many inquiries. I only got discovered it's secured. Nothing wrong with that. Just do your time. You'll be absolutely fine. Kimberly, thank you so much for stopping by another stream. Says, good evening, Duane and everyone. Hey, Duane, I got PenFed Visa rewards. Thanks. Awesome. Congratulations to you. Thank you so much for taking the time to share that here. That is incredible. Good. Very, very good. Cliff says, what credit score needed for the Amex Blue? Cliff, great question. If I were you, I would go to the American Express website, see if you're pre-qualified for any of their cards first before applying. I would say a FICO score of 680 or higher. A FICO score, not a Vantage, not a Credit Karma, a FICO score. Once again, you can always go to the site and see if you're pre-qualified first. Francis, what's going on? Says, hey, my dude, I'm planning to get the Amex Platinum. I'm currently on Chase Sapphire 715 right now. What's the ideal credit score? I have the gold, by the way. Thanks. Dude, you're good. If you already have an American Express card right now, you're in there. You don't need an ideal score. American Express is really good at approving people that already have an American Express account. So you should be good to go. If you can jump on that 75,000 sign up offer, then you're good to go, man. Cinemadness says, my last comment on this topic, $10,000 quadrillion is a 1 followed by 19 zeros. That's too funny. And I appreciate this being your last comment, man. And I also appreciate you shining light on it, bro. That's freaking awesome. Kyle says, just received my Amex Delta Gold today, but I didn't find any verbiage regarding the sign-up bonus. Is that normal? I want to say yes. It is normal. I don't remember seeing verbiage about my sign-up offers in any of the packaging that I got from American Express. But one way to make sure is just call them. That'll clear that up real quickly. Nigel says, Duane, one last cheesecake question. Have you ever heard of key lime cheesecake? Yes. And it's interesting because I'm wasn't a fan, and I tried it one time and it was delicious. I would probably never get it on my own because I always get something else, but that is freaking delicious. Y'all are killing me with the cheesecake comments tonight, man. Y'all trying to sabotage your boy. I'm about to end this live stream right now. Maria J says, question, Duane, what is the difference between approval odds and pre-approved? I personally don't know. I personally don't know that there's a difference. I feel like people will say that pre-qualified and pre-approved are different. Like pre-approved means you're going to get approved and pre-qualified is something else. But I feel like they're exactly the same, and that it's not uncommon that you can be pre-qualified or pre-approved and still get denied. Okay, so my phone is ringing. So yeah, Giovanni, wagwan, my brother, wapum. Y'all deal with it. Giovanni's in the building. I appreciate you stopping by, my man. It's a pleasure to see another one in the building. Another one. Charles Lewis says, no Cheesecake Factory for me. Juniors. Man, first of all, never been to Juniors. Been to Brooklyn, never been to Juniors. I know that's a big deal. I learned about Juniors when I was watching Making the Band with Diddy on MTV back in the day when he made them walk to Juniors. That's the first time I was exposed to Juniors. I don't know. I feel like this was like either late 90s or early 2000s. Probably early 2000s. Brooklyn here. It seems like the Navy Federal Amex card and the Wells Fargo Propel card is better than the green card. What do you think? You're looking at it based on the annual fee. So if with the green card you can make sense of the annual fee, then the other cards aren't necessarily better, right? They're trying to offset the annual fee with the different things that American Express is offering for that green card. So if there was no annual fee, it's like, well, would you really be saying the exact same thing? Because you do have a sign-up bonus for the American Express green card. I don't think there's a sign-up bonus for the Propel card, but I don't remember. That doesn't seem right. Maybe there is a sign-up bonus. That's a solid question, though, Charles. Devin says, have a nice week. See you on the next stream. Gonna get ready for the second half of the Chiefs game. Awesome, man. Awesome. I'm sure the Chiefs are going to do well tonight. S House says, one of my friends had the Amex Gold card about 4 months ago and went to the Blue Cash every day, and they turned him down. What's up with that? What? I don't know. That is a great question, because I feel like, for the most part, especially if he waited for a while before getting the Blue Cash every day, he should have been fine. But clearly we don't know what's going on with his credit report, so we can't even speak on it. Cinemadness says, on the topic of cheesecake, we have lots of cheesecake factories here in LA, in the LA area. What's your favorite type of cheesecake, by the way? I get the dulce de leche cheesecake. Is that right? I think so. Yeah, it's like some caramel cheesecake. That's pretty good. That's the one I always get all the time because I'm pretty boring. I rarely try new things. Rarely, especially when it comes to like food and restaurants, because your boy's cheap. I'm not trying to waste my money like that. T Dash says, I have one question. Can you charge up your cards, and put those money into business certificates of deposit for 7 days or 21 days and paid back within 21 days? I mean, I'm assuming you could do that. I don't know why you would. You'd have to make sure you're not being, charged to access the money from the credit card. I mean, of course, there are ways to get money from your credit card without having to pay fees. But if you were doing it and you had to pay fees, it wouldn't be worth it, I don't think. Devin said, yeah, 27-10 Chiefs. Who are the Chiefs playing? I don't even know. S House says, but he put in for the PenFed card after that and got 7,500. Interesting. Very interesting. Like I said, I don't know. I'm really shocked about that regarding American Express. Yeah, that's cool. That's tricky, but I'm glad he at least got approved for that PenFed card. I'm sure that made him feel a little bit better. All right, guys, I am going to end the live stream. Thank you so much. Be sure to smash the thumbs up on the way outside the door. I would really appreciate the support. Like, really appreciate the support so much if you smash the thumbs up button. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell. Turn the notification to all so you get all the notifications when I do live streams or regular videos. Anyway, I will be back later on this week, of course, for more live streams and videos, so look out for that. Oh, snap, the Ravens, dude, that is a big-time game. Okay, yes, sir. Fashion Texture, what's going on, says, hey, Duane, strawberry cheesecake is my favorite. Strawberry cheesecakes, I mean, that's everybody's favorite to some extent, right? I mean, it's easy to like that. I like strawberries. I prefer strawberries over the cherries. T-Dash says, my question was for business account because if you're going to do credit card churning, I would recommend having a business account and charge them up and then pay them up on those credit cards to earn. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, as long as it makes sense and you're not losing money, I think it's a green light. Some of these things when it comes to hustling the system can be a trip, but if you can make it work for you, then work it. S House, I see you, my brother. All right, you guys, please have a wonderful day, wonderful week if I don't see y'all again for some odd reason. Thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, my name is Duane with How to Build Credit TV, and I approve this video. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, take care and be blessed. Peace. Later, guys.